Nikki, aka Black Coffee, aka your favorite Igbo babe in the building, no caps. Basically today I'm going to my first ever protest, and I'm so excited because I'm going to stand up for my rights. I'm going to stand up not just for racism. I'm going to protest against police brutality. It needs to stop, and that is why I'm going, and this is why I'm doing it. I'm really excited that I'm actually going to do something, that it's not just me typing on my keyboard, posting pictures on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. It's not just that. I'm also going out there. I'm going to protest. I'm going to just try and make the world a better place, let my voice be heard as well as other people's. So I'm really excited. To make it clear, this is going to be a peaceful protest. No violence, nothing, no screaming the yards. We're only gonna chant Black Lives Matter and so on. We're not gonna be violent or anything. It's the way forward. A peaceful protest will actually help so they could hear our voice more. We don't want to be called thugs, violent people, whatever. That's not our aim. We want to be heard for what we're actually standing up for. We're standing up against racism and police brutality. Well, for me personally, that's what I'm standing up for. And also, I'm really excited, as I said, because this is my first ever protest. I'm really excited. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing it because I've got so much passion in this. No one should feel less equal. We all have human rights, and that is basically what it is. Anyways, my friends are gonna meet me soon. I've invited my friends. I even posted it online. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Everyone pull up. If you're with me in this fight, pull up. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm gonna record everything. So it's gonna be like a mini vlog for my first ever protest, and hopefully it goes according to plan. So bear in mind, this is Manchester. Today is 30th of May 2020. So let's go make a change. Woo! So I've got my board, my water, my mask, and I'm meeting my girls downstairs. We're not breaking any rules, that's why we've got the mask. Yeah, we're gonna change the chain, yeah. So right now we're trying to write something on the board, thinking of what quote to write, but I think I'm just gonna go for Black Lives Matter. And I think I also want to write Judge Floyd. What are you lot writing?
They don't really care about us.
They don't really care about us.
Woo! I think you should put that all lives will only matter one.
Me, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
What's my name? The American hillbillies, the racist ones. Oh, so they're like the...
So, we're ready. Moment of silence for George Floyd.
I've faced the brutality of the police today, pointing guns at you, calling backup for no reason. But you want to know something? I'm black and I'm proud. If you all come together, we strong. If we stay together and stay united and keep the course, you dig, and don't give up, things gonna change, because we ain't gonna let it happen no more. You feel?
Yes! Yes! If you see a police officer harassing someone, call 101. Report that matter. Let them know. Let them know. Pick that person. Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something.
Racism and the violence of racism is not that far away from us. In our city, 3 weeks ago, a black man was tasered in front of his 4-year-old child.
Yeah!
can point it out there, but you can't point it in here. Racism is fluid. It adapts to every single environment that it is. So whether you're walking down the street and that person hasn't moved up for you because they don't care for you, or whether it's something in an institutional setting, you need to speak up and you need to say it then, or nothing's going to happen. I'm sick of complaints
that exists in the mainstream culture. It's always dehumanizing the black skin, blackness, and dehumanizing and saying that we've got some superpowers. That's why most police are scared of us. That's why forces have to be justified for them to pin us down onto the ground. So remember this. This ain't just racism. It's not just that when we see a black person or a black person getting murdered in police custody. Racism is economic. Racism is everything in every aspect of society that affects us all.
No justice!
No peace!
Right. Now, I can stand here and chant slogans all day long, but they've heard the slogans. By now they know what's right and wrong, so I'm going to speak to you instead of them. As such, it's important to have allies. We are a minority, and so by definition, our impact is limited until we garner allies from all walks of life. We need more people of colour, particularly black people, in positions of authority. As well as carrying on with grassroots activism, because change happens more effectively from the top down than the bottom up. So it's important for our movement to be as accessible as possible, to develop allies across the spectrum, and so important to educate and decolonize the school curriculum. As such, it is a war of attrition, and it's vital to coordinate our efforts. I understand there are other protests going on simultaneously to this. We have to unite our efforts as much as possible to have the most effective impact. Because right now, they don't fear us. They believe our impact is very limited, and they're waiting for it to all blow over, and they're right. We've done this time and time again. We come out to protest with limited and localized impact. I'm 22 years of age, and I've been in these protests since the London riots. But now, at this very moment, we can go one of two ways. Carry on as before, or develop effective strategies that can be carried out to tackle an issue that has gone on for far too long.
Right, I'm just going to cut it right here to give you a brief information. So I'm actually really surprised that more white people came out to support than black people, even though this protest is about us. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I found that last minute, but I was like, hell yes, I'm ready to come through. I'm ready to show support. I'm ready to fight. And I'm not about to get a criminal record or whatever. So when I say fight, I just mean like, let my voice be heard. So I was really surprised when not much black people was there, and I was like, what's going on? But a lot of my friends did say they were scared of coming so they don't get arrested. Who wants to get arrested? Plus, you know where your heart is. If you're going for a peaceful protest, then it is what it is. Why would they arrest you when you're not breaking the law? So I feel like basically we all do need to come together. It's not just posting it on social media. We do actually need to step up and protest and actually request a change. To sum it all up, the night was absolutely amazing, even though I was quite surprised that it didn't take long. They said it started at 1. I ended up coming late. So I got there at 1:30, and then it finished before 3. So it was like 2 hours, which I get, okay. I was just like, I'm ready to stay all night if I have to, just to make my voice heard, you get what I mean? Because America, they ain't sleeping, are they? They are ready. Anyway, the protest was amazing. There's another one coming on the 6th of June. And I would definitely love everyone to be there. Tell a friend to pull up. If you're with me, let's go. There was this woman, she was enjoying herself way too much. She was high as a kite, and she was just chatting waffles. But let me actually show you the video.
The police. The police. Where is the police? The police.
Consistency.
You know what? I think everybody has been in the sun for far too long. And
yeah, she was a mess. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you're following up with my videos and what I post. And thank you so much for actually sitting back and watching this video. As I said, like, share and subscribe. Ew.